All right, so now our next step is going to be to do a little exfoliation using our Caviar Lime Enzymatic Mask. We're going to apply this to the face and neck, and we're going to massage it in so we get the additional exfoliation. Starting on the neck, just because this mask is going to be a little cool to the touch for her. It's going to feel nice and creamy, and it's going to have that beautiful tropical scent, which is largely the passion fruit note. Now, this is a beautiful exfoliant, especially if you have someone who has compromised skin at all, because the creamy texture and the encapsulated bromelain and the citric acids are going to be really nice, gentle form of exfoliation. And the cream consistency is so comforting. Now, traditionally, I like to do a little manipulation with the brush, but today I want to really boost the exfoliation, so I am going to manipulate this with my hands. When we massage, we're allowing this mask to have a higher exfoliation because we are breaking the encapsulated bromelain out of his little shell, so he can be a little more active and digest some of those surface proteins for us. Now, if you can see, my client has a few little breakout areas where she did a little bit of picking, and so this is such a beautiful enzyme for her to be utilizing because we're not going to have any harsh removal of protein or any sort of scarring that would happen if we were to use an acid on some of the areas that are healing for her from the little breakout picking. And this is a nice way where we can get a gentle exfoliation and really be mindful of her skin as it's healing as well. And this is a very common thing. A lot of time clients will, get that little pimple and they just can't wait to come in and see you one day later, so they go after it. And so this is a really beautiful, gentle option. I also like to think of this mask as an excellent exfoliant if you have a very inflamed acneic client, because the creamy texture and the gentle enzyme, chef's kiss. Okay, we've massaged this in. Our mask is doing its work. So we're gonna go ahead and do a hot towel to remove. Going to press into the chest, slide and move to remove. And then I'm gonna wrap her up like a sweet little mummy and give her a minute to just enjoy that heat. Hot towels are expected in a treatment. It's kind of like going to a Mexican restaurant and they don't give you chips and salsa. You just expect it. Now, that being said, don't just slap a towel on and take it off really quick. This is one of the client's favorite parts. We're ready to remove our Caviar Lime Enzymatic Mask, which is my all-time favorite, by the way. It just makes the skin so radiant and glowy. Look at that, beautiful. That skin is radiant and glowy. We could even stop the treatment here and she would be a happy camper looking at her skin, but we've got some more steps up our sleeve.